Tiger Johnson from Cleveland, Ohio, 140, and you're watching Goodfella TV.
All right, man, let's talk about, I told you I was going to do a follow-up. I don't know if it's going to be in, succession, but I just chose on the other video, just talk about the Canelo rumor. This one, Turkey, his excellency, whatever, man. I don't know, I have a hard time saying that with Turkey. Says that they saying the rumor is that he wants to put on a fight between Bud and Canelo over there in Saudi Arabia. Now, going back to my Canelo rumor video, if I upload these in the right order, Canelo don't want to fight Bud in May. He don't want to fight David Benavidez at all. And they just don't have enough. He want $35 million to fight Charlo, and Al just don't think it's going to bring a return. It ain't going to do a little flip. It ain't going to do a big flip. You feel me? Game over. So at the end of the day, they could be headed to court. They could be headed to, a resolution where it's, amicable on both sides. But, Barney was on the Boxing Voice. He kind of alluded to, that Turkey hit Bud up about fighting Canelo. Now, slow it down. Now, apparently, Stephen Kim says that I think he said down in the Coach Malachi interview that had a lot of gems in it, that Terence, Crawford, and his team are not going to wait till September to fight Canelo. And they weigh in their options and they want to fight before then. So, Canelo already got a possible opponent in mind for May 4th, possibly outside the PBC family. So, for now, it looked like it's something that Canelo open to doing for September. I know he will. Stevie Kim was saying in the Coach Malachi video, that interview, that Turkey only want to do 6 major events a year, and that won't hurt American boxing. That only can help boxing, putting the best fights on possible, where both sides ask for extremely amount of money. And what's gonna happen in boxing is it's just going. The youth not gonna see big fights. They're not gonna get excited about fighting. It's gonna hit rock bottom. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna hit rock bottom. And they're gonna have to pick itself all the way up. And this generation of fighters right here, they're gonna be all to blame. Don't blame Mayweather right now. Blame y'all. It took Mayweather 11 years to land that De La Hoya fight in 37 fights. You got ninjas retiring after being pro 4 or 5, 6 years. That's bananas. But they can go to Saudi Arabia and make it happen. So be it. As long as it's safe, and it seemed like they really they stepped up they it sounds like it's a real actual city over there. You can't spit on the ground, you gotta respect their laws and all that. But it seemed to be an actual city. Not even say actual city, but it seemed to be like, very cultural. They say a lot of times where people forget, it's so up to date and it's so Americanized, or like America, I don't want to say, that they forget they over there and they break the laws and break the rules and start yelling and screaming if you're a woman. No, you don't do that over there. They don't play that shit. So, but as long as they they can put on a fight in a safe environment where they got, the right medical staff, the medical facilities, that's all you really care about, just in general, about fighting over there. As long as my money good, as long as I can get the water and the necessities that I need over there, which you ask for when you fight. That's part of negotiations. Oh, I want this, that, and the third in my room. It could be Gatorade, it could be chicken wings, it could be, you can't drink coffee before it, but it could be, I want these chips. It could be something as petty as that. A lot of rappers do that shit too when they on tour, especially when they, the main event, or they want the main people touring. Yeah, oh, I want, spinach sandwiches, and all you niggas, I want vegan this, and I want, these chicken wings from here. Which I want to go try Jolly Bees, but it's all the way on the east side. I'm gonna get over there one day, but I ain't sitting in no fucking line. I heard they chicken good too. But especially before I go vegan, I gotta try it. But let me know if you try Jolly Beans. Is it any good? But I know it's a Thai. It's either Filipino or Thai based chicken. That shit look good. But at the end of the day, that's good, bro. If that's what Bud want to do, I still gonna pick Canelo Alvarez by knockout. You know, can my opinion change when I do more film work? Absolutely. I'm gonna do more film work. I'm gonna study it, but I don't think I'm gonna watch it. If Al Heyman don't put it on, so be it. But I just don't. It's a mismatch, and a lot of people think Bud got a chance. And of course, Bud believe he got a chance, he can do it, but that's just so much weight to jump up, bro. That's what's like got me fucked up. Like Canelo, a big guy. You know, he may not look big to y'all, but he's a full-fledged 68 pounder that's been as high as 75. You know? And sometimes you think you can make it. You know, Bud do that, man. I think he's one of the 10 or 5 best greatest fighters of all time. You know? You know, that's just my opinion. But I pull it for him to do it, and you know, some people might feel some type of way. Oh, CJ, you hating? Nigga, I'm speaking my opinion. Every time I speak an opinion that niggas don't agree with, it's considered hating. I mean, shit. You got people say, you just hate Terence Crawford, you pick Earl Spence. I'm like, oh, when was this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, I'm a aerosexual now. Because I think Canelo gonna knock out Terence Crawford. A lot of people don't want to be honest about shit. And that's why you got a lot of hoe-ass niggas and hoe-ass women out here doing a bunch of hoe-ass shit. If I can't feel like, as a friend, I can tell you when you wrong out of pocket, and vice versa, you can't tell me I'm wrong out of pocket without us falling out or whatever, we don't need to be friends, bro. I don't even want to fuck with you. I don't want no yes motherfuckers around me. Tell me when I'm wrong, because I'm going to tell you when you're right and when you're wrong. I ain't going to, you know, never lead nobody I care about astray. Hell no. You know, my girl cheat with this nigga, let's go jump him. For what? So you can lose custody, go to jail, all that shit, man. That shit ain't gonna mean shit in the grand scheme of things. No matter how disrespectful that nigga get, bro, he got it. As long as he don't put your hands or harm your property or harm your kid or whatever, you know, I don't give a fuck. Cause if that bitch will do me like that, well, how you think she gonna do you? Simple as that. So I don't get caught up in that raw type shit, man. But I'm always keep it real. But when you objective, people hate that shit, man, because everybody just they used to dick suck it on the internet. And even if they believe one of their favorite fighters don't have a chance to win, they sit here and die with the lie until they get their ass whooped. It's okay, man, to tell the truth. So, all right, black man, I don't think this dude can win. You know, or with other fighters, it'll be like they hate Fury. You gonna lose this fight? You gonna lose? I'm just gonna call him how I see him. And when I do some film work, I have a better understanding of maybe what Terence Crawford sees that I don't see. And maybe the weight is just an illusion. It's not. What that little thing say on Mario, the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Hope is just an illusion. But like I said, most of y'all be arguing and y'all be in the comments crying, and y'all ain't watched boxing for 10 years. I'm watching this shit for about 30 years, bro. Long ass time. Long time. But like I said before, man, if he do this, he's a real special fighter. We know Bud's special, but he special. And if Turkey want to put the money up, it shouldn't be no complaints. Shouldn't be no complaints. As long as the judges, officials, and everything is good and safe for everybody to do that, and they got what they need over there and safely get there and safely go back. That's it. Fighting over there is a connection of a lifetime. You never know when you're going to need those guys. You never know, but one of the tools that Bud gonna have to bring to the table when you fight Canelo, the most important thing is you gotta jab. I say the most important thing is jabbing. I say the jab, the footwork, and just don't worry about hurting them. Don't load up your shots. Let your shots flow. Cause he like to load up, and you just touch him, you can just disrupt his rhythm just like that. So it'll be an interesting fight. For some people, I just tired of seeing people jump up 2-3 weight classes and You know, the skills will show early on, but people don't understand, bro. It's like running. You know, first few, you know, minutes of running, it feels good, and then you hit that challenging part, and that's going to determine how you're going to finish your run. And once you run through that challenge, you break through that challenge, the rest of the run is Gucci. You know, that's the question. Yeah, blood might look good from round 1 to 6. What happened when them gloves get a little bit heavy, them legs get a little bit heavy, them body shots, them shots to the arms, to the elbows, to the biceps, to the hips, they get a little bit more heavy. You know, that's what you got to push through. They leaning on you. You know, but I really ain't concerned about that because Bud and Usyk, they know how to drop their weight and leverage their opponent. You know, you got to think about it. You can't be too finesse offensively. How Khan was just da-da-da-da, using his speed, darting in, darting out, rolling out the same way. Sometimes you gotta hold your ground versus a bigger opponent and come forward. You know, you got an aggressive opponent, sometimes you gotta come forward. That's what Floyd did. Floyd did more holding his ground, pushing Canelo back than moving side to side. And the side to side was just a reset and make Canelo reset his feet. You know, Canelo got to be set to land. You know, but we'll see, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. Hit the bell icon button, get all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, the whole 9. Appreciate the love and support. Did a live on Saturday, so make sure you check that out. It was a good one. Shout out to Kobe for coming on. Peace.